another battle. War with the Jihadist Caliphate is raging. Our popularity went up a little bit, but not moving as high as I'd like. Alright, what is going to be the next option here? Probably want to meet up with somebody. The Union guy is still pretty happy with us. I guess I can make a promise here, maybe make him even happier. Let's meet up with the Union leader. Oh, I wanted to meet up with some other people. Association. This is the big one. They really like us. It's the next biggest association. The white community is pretty big. I don't know if they actually vote. I don't know what I can promise them. The biggest organizations are the religious organizations. Sunni community, we need to get him on our side too. Alright, we got a bunch of meetings scheduled here. That should maybe provide some opportunities. I wonder if I can meet with a political party. They really like us. They like us. They're not too fond. I don't know what my options are when I meet with a political party. We'll meet with them next week. See what happens. Alright, we got more armored forces. We're moving towards that Iraqi border. The Jihadist Caliphate is still very strong. So I don't know if we're hoping for Turkey or Iraq to come in and overthrow the government and put me in charge, or if we're hoping for the Jihadist Caliphate to rise up and end up deposing this guy, or maybe assassinating him. Our party's definitely gained strength. Here we go, research. What is this? Is he cutting the budget? People don't like that. I might protest that. Alright.
No thanks, not
the ulcer. Maybe I should write that down somewhere.
That's the way it is. And
Speak highly.
okay, if it makes you happy.
Oh, nice. We'll get a nice endorsement here from the Syrian Union's Leader Alliance. That works. Okay, end the meeting. That'll bring our popularity up. Maybe if I can get my popularity above his. That's a nice one. So what was that? The research protest, right? Do I want to go ahead and risk another more criticism? You know, it's been a couple months and I haven't said anything. Where's research? I want to speak out on something. Come on, show me the research. There it is. Criticize on television. Okay, getting a little aggressive here. Getting aggressive. Big endorsement from the unions. Oh, let's keep rolling. And we're gonna speak out. Here I am. Okay.
What does the government think on the merits about this big national priority, only that it says that it simply hopes to abandon all of its prerogatives. A bit of honesty. What the devil in this world of hypocrites?
Alright. What is the impact? I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Ooh, we got a meeting with the white guy. Coffee?
No thanks.
Everyone's got an ulcer. Not offering anyone else coffee.
Too kind.
Alright, let's see. We'll make a promise to these guys. I don't know what could I promise them. Let's promise them regulate tourist visas. Oh, I think we don't want that. Regulate foreign nationals' voting rights for local elections. If anyone finds out, I promise them this. Foreign nationals in certain countries with reciprocal agreements. Campaign promise?
Huh. That's not to be turned down.
You're gonna like me now. He's definitely gonna like me now. There it is. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens with that one. Looks like we just made another friend. More airstrikes from Jordan? Looks like. Or they just did a flyby. That is a Syrian airstrike being launched. And American airstrikes. Planes are getting close, the Americans and the Syrians. That looks like a German or a Belgium. I don't want to offer anybody coffee. Spiritually speaking, your religion has always been a great inspiration.
Like all of us. Like all of us.
There we go. What can I get here? Do you like me? No? I got nothing. Can't make any promises? Pray for me.
My thoughts will be with you.
Ah!
That you may find light in the dark corridors of power.
That's a step in a good direction. Looks like his opinion just went up. I think look at this statement in the press. Ah, somebody supported him. They were supposed to support me. Who was that? Is that Belgium or Germany? Everything okay? I'm trying to do things.
You're too kind. Other than that, anything else of interest?
This is a communist party. Let's promise them the working week, right? Where does that work? Legislation. Let's talk about that.
Huh. That's not to be turned down.
Nice. Maybe we can get their support. Alright, end the meeting. Alright, what happened in the press? That compliment was supposed to go our way. Rebels are retreating. Jihadist Caliphate. Yuck. What is this? That's me, right? Well, that endorsement didn't do much. Research criticism with no tomorrow. There has been very little reaction to United Workers, General Securities. Not so smart criticism of the government action. Okay, so that criticism didn't really work out. Okay, let's see what's the next step for the United Workers Party. Can I try to publicize a movement? try one in Damascus. Choose a date. Let's do Monday from now, space things out a little bit. I feel like that comment in the press is supposed to be from me, and I should be up 4 points. Okay. Jihadist Caliphate. Still have pretty large numbers. Anyone has any suggestions on how to deal with this? Please feel free to post it in the comments. I don't know what my next step is going to be. Maybe we can encourage them to protest the specific action.
We do not agree with your proposal to stage protest action. The reason...
I want them to... Okay. Minimum age for drivers. Who would help protest that? Oh, we already had that. I'm just gonna have to wait. Another battle. Syrian government is dominating the Jihadist Caliphate at this point. Speed things up. Get into next week. And check the papers to see if there's anything we can do to deal with this dictator. Try to take him out. Politically. It's tough to do that politically because this is not a democracy. Right. Whoa, more airstrikes. Who's that green guy? These green people seem to be... That's Cyprus, huh? What is that? I gotta slow this down. Slow down. Okay. Establish state aid for the purchase of property. According to the World Bank real estate policy that makes it easier to acquire real estate contributions to reduce poverty, promotes real estate investment, improves productivity, and enables poorest sections of the population to avail economic opportunities. It thus revitalizes growth for the country. Reduce rates. This is probably a good thing, and I don't want to protest this. People don't like it, huh? Reduced rate loans. I'm not going to make a recommendation there. What is this? Oh, right. Visiting the university. Oh, he just dropped the percentage
It
point.
is
Look
an
at that.
honor for me to meet the cream of the crop of the upcoming generation who has graduated from university programs envied the world over. I would like you to know that you can count on my unwavering support.
Alright. Security and young people. What is that? Jordan? That's Jordanian. What are these guys? Palestine. Palestine likes us. Cyprus likes us. We met up with Cyprus when we were a rebel. We have connections with them. What's going on in the newspaper? A new television appearance during a public trip. That didn't get us any popularity, but it wasn't negative. Yeah, Palestine. Alright, Jihadist Caliphate. Rebels Retreat. Yeah, all these articles have to, like, mean certain things. Otherwise, why would they be in the game? I don't know how I can take action on these. And maybe as this political party, I really can't take too much action. Still a lot to learn about this game, I think. Alright, speed it up again. almost just really sitting and waiting here for something to happen and then reacting to it. Whoa, airstrike. Tanks are moving. Armored vehicles are moving. Saturday at midnight. There we go. More airstrikes. Massive amounts of airstrikes. Here we go. Established minimum wage. Bill is currently being drafted. Yeah, I can't stop these bills. Whoa, what happened there? Nothing. Young people. Oh, I guess that makes sense because I went against the bill. And the young people want the lower driving age, but they like the security issue is where I gained. Yeah, okay, that makes sense to me now. Whoa, airstrike. Russians. So Syria still controls the city. Education servant. Slow down. People are not happy with this. No education, huh? That cuts the, I am gonna try to organize a protest action there. No laws being voted on. Who would be opposed to education, humanitarian? Let's see. If we can get them to launch an action. Protesting. Wrong track, though.
We do not agree.
If I could, like, get them to launch a protest action against a specific policy, like the cutting of the education salaries, then that would be easier, I think. Alright, balance of power. Syria looks like they're winning that battle. Our government looks like it's winning that battle. Jihadist Caliphate numbers, I think they're going up, I would say. And I need to, here comes an airstrike, France. These airstrikes are not that effective because the Caliphate's numbers are increasing. Massive airstrikes everywhere. Look at this. US, France, Britain. Wow. Talk about a no-fly zone, right? Budgetary decision. Alright, it's July. I think I can do one criticism per month. That's what I think I'm going to shoot for. So my last criticism, I forgot when it was. I'm going to wait till July 15th, and then I will criticize the next action done by the dictator. Alright, newspaper. Let's see what's going on here. Any news for Syria? Iraqi-Syria relations get back to normal. Embassies are reopened. Okay. Egypt Thursday. Sabotage in the headquarters. 8 dead. No. Nothing good here. Russia. Nothing going on there. Nope. Doesn't look like we have anything. Okay. Let's maybe meet with some people. This guy's pretty popular. Maybe we can meet with him. Oldest person in the country? No, she does not like me. This guy's popular. Protestants voted for me, voted for the party in the election. Look at that. Come on, keep dropping. Fight against terrorism. Not the 15th yet. Who else could I meet with? Athletes. Any athletes like me? I'm gonna get a popular athlete and I'm gonna promise. There's no popular athletes in Syria. Wow. Historical population of the city. Okay. You're so funny.
Yes, I know, I know. In fact, I'm an exceptional being, and I've had...
I'm gonna make you a promise. Under culture, I think I know exactly where it is. Comics! There we go. Let's give him a big promise there. Whoa, that's a lot of money. Alright, let's be a little more realistic. There we go. That's my promise to you.
That's not to be turned down.
Nice. Opinion went up. Alright, I will come back to you later. I like to give him some time. I don't like to ask for, you know, everything right away. Talk to him, get him on your side, then come back later, I think. And then ask them if they're going to support you publicly. I think that's a good plan. City's burning. Ooh, the Caliphate took the city. Look at that. And they control that city. The Caliphate right now controls 2 cities. And so they control that province. Not this one yet. There's 2 more cities in this province. Oh, the Caliphate controls eastern Aleppo. I don't know how that works. They don't control the city there. Alright, I'm not sure what else I can do in this game, so I'm going to leave this up to the comments. If anyone has any suggestions, any videos and strategies, go ahead and post the rest of these videos. I think I'm still 2 behind from the last live stream. So there should be at least 4 new videos coming up on my site, or my channel. Feel free to post in the comments, tell me what you think. What is going on here? Wait a minute, I might have to be able to do something here. Pause this, slow it down at least. Theoretically, the income generated is tax aimed at encouraging development of potential tourism. We're going to increase the tax on tourism. This doesn't sound like a good idea. My party likes it. I don't personally like it. Not everyone in the party likes it. People are... Let's see, maybe I can vote against it. See what the response is for that. Whoa, look at that. That looks like a U-2 spy plane or something like that. But it's launching missiles. I guess it's an advanced bomber of some type. Looks like it launched 2 missiles.
I'm sorry, but I don't agree with
Yeah,
your
this is
voting
difficult dealing
recommendation.
with the party. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. And again, any comments, any ideas or strategies, feel free to leave them in the comments. Hope you liked the video. And see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.